Last time, we had some fun cutting open this rock and checking out the incredible patterns inside. We left things off with some awesome looking slabs. In this video, we're going to take some of those slabs, cut them into shapes on my lapidary saw, and then form and polish them on my flat lap. Here, I'm getting ready to cut the first shape. I trace from metal templates that I use for most shapes to help make sure they're consistent and even. My goal is to cut as close to the black lines that I've drawn as I can, while still leaving a bit of space in case there's some chipping while I'm trimming it down. And then here's another slab that I'm going to cut some round shapes out of. Round shapes can be a bit stressful. You have to be very careful and move very slowly if you want them to be symmetrical in the end. It's really easy to wind up with a weird lopsided mess. So once we're finished trimming, here's how things look. You can see I didn't try to get too close to the edges on this one. I'll fix that in the next stage. And I'll also do some more freeform geometric shapes. So we take it over to the flat lap and we start smoothing things out. I always start with an 80 grit diamond disc, which is pretty aggressive, and then I'll use the lowest speed setting. Make sure you're wearing eye protection really throughout, but especially at this stage, because some of these rougher edges will send tiny pieces of rock flying. And then once we've got the right shape, we start working on getting our dome. And then here's a good example of a piece that will be more freeform. I cut some straight lines to use as a guide, but there's still some sides that I didn't really trim down very much. I'm just going to wing it until I've got a shape that I like. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through all of these. It's a lot of the same thing over and over. But here's a shot of me moving on to the next disc. It's 180 grit. Just like with tumbling, we'll move from low to high grits. So we'll hit 180, 220, 600, 1200, 3000. And here's how everything looks after that final polishing pad. This one has that really cool satellite image look to it. I've included the number of the cabochon that we're on in the bottom right in case you want to skip around and try and keep track of where we are. Unfortunately, some of these, especially the ones that have some blue in them, have these kind of imperfections. They didn't come out quite as beautiful as I'd hoped they would, but some of them are fantastic. The variations in the milky white quartz, it's just so much like the clouds in a satellite image. Even some of those imperfections around the blue give a sense of kind of smaller trails of clouds. This one is one of my favorites. I love the way the different greens catch the light. There are these little flecks that kind of catch the light all on their own and sparkle. This trapezoid one came out really nice as well. The shine is great and it has a really cool mixture of greens. The way that white quartz sparkles when it catches the light is just really cool. I usually don't focus too much on the back of a cabochon, but this one has really neat patterns to it. I really, really like the lines of lime green. Here we have more of that milky quartz that's pretty cool, especially over here on the reverse. The colors on this one are just super vibrant. The mixture of the dark and light greens really pop here. And again, there are those little specks that kind of catch the light all on their own. I don't know why, but I really like these trapezoid shapes. We're coming up on the end. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know which one is your favorite in the comments. Look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.